ready for a first grade adventure? And though my stomach had butterflies, I answered, yes, yes, yes! No!
Well, here we are, Junie B. First grade at last.
I'm afraid.
Well, just think about it. There's a whole room full of brand new friends just waiting to meet you. Don't you want to meet them?
No, thank you.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. You are going to love first grade.
It seemed like yesterday we were all at kindergarten graduation. That was the time of my life, I tell you. Except I have a feeling this year is going to be a whole new ball of wax. I was very worried until guess what happened? OMG, it's Lucille, my bestest friend from kindergarten. Lucille, it's me, Junie B, your friend. I'm so glad to see you, friend.
Stop it, Junie B. You're ruining my new outfit. This thing cost a fortune.
There, get his new. Come on, Lucille, let's go find two desks together. I think we should sit near the door. Want to? If we sit near the door, we can stare at people who walk down the hall.
No, Junie B. I picked right here. I picked it out with my two new friends, Camille and Chanel.
Twins? They're twins, Lucille. This is our lucky day. Come on, let's go touch them. Hurry before line forms.
Stop it, Junie B. Camille and Chanel don't want to be touched. And besides, I'm their new best friends, not you.
Yes, but I could be their best friend along with you. Right, Lucille? All I have to do is meet them, right? Then all of us could be bestest and friends together. Right?
I'm sorry, Junie B, but you and you have already been best friends, remember? We were best friends for a whole long year. And now it's time for Camille and Chanel to get a turn.
Okay, me.
And also, our names rhyme. Lucille!
Camille!
Chanel!
Yeah!
Isn't that marvelous? Lucille!
Camille!
Chanel!
Junie B.
See, it totally knows the rhythm off. There's nothing I can do.
Huh?
Once upon a time, we were friends fabulous.
Friends fabulous! Friends fabulous!
There was never two friends who were closer than us.
Closer than us! Closer than us!
These people came along and looked just like me. And though you're a nice girl, it was plain to see. You're a pretty good friend, and we had some good times. But what you can't compare with a friend that rhymes.
What do you mean a friend that rhymes?
Shower girls!
Look at those girls walking down the street. Camille! Who are those girls that you like to meet? Camille! We're best friends this year. You know what that means. We're gonna go to the mall and buy the same jeans. We'll be on the bus. We'll say, hey, look at us. Camille! We walk and we talk and we draw things to chalk after school when the school bell rings. It's not that we don't like you.
There's nothing we can do. It's simply just one of those things.
But nothing rhymes, Junie. There's Looney and Bruni and Goonie as a Goonie bird.
That's a good one.
And so when you see we three walking by, Camille, you shouldn't be sad 'cause we still can say hi. Camille, it's not like we'll be mean. We will not ignore you. I'm sorry, Miss Jones.
There's just no room for you.
We like you, but hey, what more can we say? Camille,
Chanel! Chanel!
Camille, Camille,
Chanel!
Lucille. I say first grade is long.
Shooby-doo-wop, shooby-doo-wop. Shooby-doo-wop, shooby-doo-wop. Shooby-doo-wop, shooby-doo-wop. Shooby-doo-wop, shoo-wop.
Last year I had two bestest friends. First I had Lucille. Plus I also had that Grace. Me and that Grace were on the school bus together every single day. Only too bad for us because this year Grace got put in a different room than me, and it was not even fair. But On the bus, we could sit next to each other, just like we always did. Only what do you know? Grace, excuse me, Grace. What kind of shenanigan do you call this, madam? Don't you see my spot here?
Yes. Hi, Junie B. I'm sorry I cannot sit with you, but I promised Bobby Jean Piper I would sit with her today. Okay?
No, Grace, you can't sit with Bobby Jean Piper. You and I have to sit together every single day, because we sat together every single day last year, and this year shall be no different.
Sit down, please, Junie B.
You got yelled at! Grr, Bobby Jean Piper. Grr. I couldn't believe it. Who was laughing at me during this very terrible crisis? It was her. The boy who sat in front of me in room 1. I could hardly believe my eardrums.
You said go. That was a good one.
Yeah, only here's the problem. Grr is not actually a joking matter. Plus, I wasn't even talking to you.
I know you won't talking to me. No one on this bus ever talks to me. That's because last year I went to a different school, so we don't have any bus friends yet.
Well, I used to have this best friend named Grace, but today I'm dropping her like a hot tomato.
You mean potato?
Bobby Jean Piper wears a diaper! Damn, Junie B. Jones!
Maybe just for today I can sit here, just until you get your bus friend back, I mean.
If you want to sit your eyes closed, that might be alright. If you want to sit your eyes closed, I will be polite. First grade makes you tired, why not sit a while? I will take the window seat and you can have the aisle. Herbert, you're a nice boy, and I think I will have to say, you can be my friend just for today.
I was thinking maybe if tomorrow after school you're free. I might feel like bowling. If you want to, you could go with me.
Let me check my day book. Right now I'll look through it. Let's see here, it looks like that tomorrow I can do it.
If you can't, no problem. I was going bowling anyway.
We can make some plans just
For today.
There's a great big sandbox at the park.
I am very fond of sand.
But if we find you're busy, then of course I understand.
There's a brand new dinosaur museum.
Gee, I've never been.
How is Thursday afternoon?
I'll mark you in. What's your Friday look like? I was thinking maybe we could be. Here's some milk at lunchtime. If you want to, I can save a seat.
What about the weekend?
Heard that would be heaven.
Pictionary tournament that's starting at 11.
Herbert, I would love to. I mean, that's a game I love to play. And you can be my friend. You can be my friend. You can be my friend.
Well, this is my stop.
See you tomorrow, then.
See you tomorrow. Oh, and Junie B.
Yes, Herb? Grr. I think I'm going to like this, Herb. Dear first grade journal. Okie dokie. I guess things are a little better. Kinda. Because I'm getting to know the kids in my class. There's Bossy Head May.
Well, if it isn't you, again, Junie Jones.
B. You're always forgetting my B. And that's not acceptable, sister. And Herb. And Lenny. And Jose.
Hola.
Huh?
Whoops. Hola means hello in Spanish. I know 2 different types of languages. Sometimes I forget which one I'm speaking.
Wow, Jose. You know 2 different languages?
Cool.
Big deal. I know Spanish too. I can count all the way to 3 in Spanish. Does anyone want to hear me?
No.
Joe. Trees.
We said no.
Then the bell rang. And my teacher came in. Her name is Mrs. Scary. She made that name up, I think. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. Scary.
This morning, I have a fun assignment for you. I want you to read these words to yourselves and without talking to your neighbor. Choose any word from the list and draw a picture of it.
Oh, goody, Mrs. Scary. I love this kind of assignment. I am perfect at not talking to my neighbor.
That's nice, May. Are you ready, everybody? Okay, go!
Catman coat, ice cream cone.
Which one shall I choose?
Bat ball boat, starfish clock.
No time left to lose.
Sun, sky, fan, dog, cow, blue.
Plate and fork and knife and spoon.
Better hurry up and soon. Time to make a drawing. Cumin pot and cream pond. What the heck's I use? Pimple poop, sufu clock. Big and and shoot. Flute and pig, nip and spoon. Are these names of Chinese food? Funny, I'm not in the mood today to make a drawing. Why isn't anyone complaining? Look at the elves go. Why isn't anyone complaining? I'm the only person staring at the wall and all the pictures full of words that I don't know. He doesn't stupid, does he? Why is everything so fuzzy? 30 seconds to go.
Catman coat, ice cream on.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Bat ball butt, starfish.
Why do I feel sick?
Junie B. Why the frown?
Mine will be the best in town.
Children, put your pencils down. Time is up for drawing.
Time is up for drawing.
Is everybody ready? Okay. Well, let's see how everyone did. My, look at that. Lenny, you're a man wearing a coat. Man and coat. We're both on the bird, weren't they?
Thank you, Mrs. Scary.
Wait a minute. Cool bat and ball. And Jose, you drew an ice cream cone, didn't you?
Sí, me gusta helado.
Wait a minute. Oh, May. What a special clock you drew. The big hand has 5 fingers? That is very unusual.
Yes, I created it myself. Besides, clock was the hardest word up there. I bet I am the only one who knew the word clock. I bet.
drawing? Don't you want to get a gold star for today?
No, I really don't want a gold star today, but thank you for asking. The end. Please move along.
I'm sorry, Junie B, but I really need to see what you drew. I really need to make sure you understood the assignment. Oh, wow, Junie B. You drew a wonderful picture of a...
A screaming chicken, you know, cluck, cluck, cluck. See, I use capital letters for the clucks. Capital letters are for screaming, correct?
Well, yes, I suppose so. But the thing is, wasn't on the board.
Well, what about butt? Bull? Coot? Ute? And I knew this could only mean one thing. Junie B, sounds to us like you can see. For the rest of the morning, skip your classes. Guess what you need? You need glasses. Possibly the worst thing that could ever happen to a first grader. It's even worse than an iPad, because iPads look kind of cute and high but glasses? Mother and Daddy don't understand what terrible thing this is.
Well, sweetie, what do you think?
Well, I think I look like a nitwit. That's what I think.
Don't be silly, sweetie. You look absolutely adorable.
Yeah, but what if no one likes me anymore? What if I go in room 1 tomorrow and they laugh their heads off at me and they think I look like a loony bird and no one wants to be my friend anymore?
Junie B, there's more to friendship than what you look like.
Tell that to Lucille.
What?
Never mind. It's no use. I'm done for. It's time for show and tell. It's time for show and tell. We give a great big yell. It's time for show and tell. No school year will be complete without it. Bring your favorite thing to school and talk about it. Tell me what could be more swell. Tell me what could be more swell. Tell me what could be more swell. It's time for show and tell.
Junie B, did you bring something to share?
No, I changed my mind.
What's wrong?
What you bring? Stop whispering to her, Junie B. Jones. If you don't shush right now, I'm going to tell the teacher.
No, you shush, you shushy head man. I wasn't even bothering Herbert. For your information, I was giving him a hint about my new glasses. And that's none of your beeswax, sister.
You got glasses? Look, it's her glasses. She brought her glasses for show and tell. And they're purple. And they look really
Cool! Cool, Junie B. Purple glasses. Wow, how do you guys do that? Do you have X-ray vision or something?
I don't know, Herbert. Possibly. Well, Junie B, your glasses are way different than mine. Your eyes must be very special.
Chess. Special.
Must be cool to see the world through your eyes, Junie B.
Whatever.
I can hardly believe it. There's nothing at all to fear. Everything important is suddenly crystal clear. Now I see. There's a perfect point of view line, spectacular me. Molly said life be better and spectacular specs, and now I have to agree. It's a whole brand new world. Now I see. Hey, what do you know? Hey, how about that? That ball coat man who don't cap. Yeah! Salute, a vase of roses. I wish you had glasses on all your noses. Now I see. Junie B. Now I see. See can see. It's a spectacular me. So it's Junie B. Mother said life would be better, spectacular specs, and now I have to agree.
No more walking into a wall.
Purple's a fashion color this fall. I think I'm out of first grade after all, 'cause now I see. Now I see. Dear first grade journal, Daddy said to watch movie all the kids. Watch him do what, I ask you? He hasn't really learned how to talk yet, so I'm not sure what use he is. Plus, he also has no right to speak.
Junie B, did you look in the kitchen this morning?
No,
Your mother and I got something for you.
just for me?
That's right, just for you.
Just for me, not for all of us.
Just for you. Go ahead and take a look.
Did you see that, mister? Wow, wow, wow! Lunchbox! Lunchbox! I'm hot as melty as a bowl of jello. I just a whole new yellow. I hear Lisa Jenna makes me think happy new year. La la ba da da da. As I was able. On the kitchen table. On the table. What did I see? Show us Junie B. I Baby's got a friend. Baby's got a friend. Baby's got a friend. Lunchbox. Baby's got a brand new. Baby's got a friend. Baby's got a brand new lunchbox. Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-wop. Hello, people. It's time to watch me eat out of my new lunchbox. Hello? Hello? Herb. Hey, Herb. What's the matter? Why aren't you coming to eat with me?
I'm buying lunch today, Junie B.
Me too.
Everyone fine today for Junie B.
I was not actually expecting this development. Only Sheldon was sitting down. I didn't even know him that good.
We're the only ones who didn't buy hoagies today.
Yes, Sheldon. I know that.
Hoagies are very, very, very popular. Everybody likes them, but I cannot eat them because I'm allergic to fake meat and cheese. That's something.
Please wipe your nose.
I can only eat food that comes from nature. I am also allergic to dairy
Blow it. I mean it. Hey, Herc, is that a cookie I see?
Uh-huh.
I didn't get a cookie at all today. You see, Mother packed me a fruit bar instead.
Oh, well, fruit bowls are good, too.
Yes, Herb. I know fruit bars are good, but I really wanted a cookie today, and so I wish you'd just share that thing with me. That's all.
Why don't you say so?
Thank you! Yum. That tastes just like a cookie Mrs. Gutzman used to bring to afternoon kindergarten.
Who's Mrs. Gutzman?
Who's Mrs. Gutzman? Who's Mrs. Gutzman?
Gladys Gutzman, queen of snacks. That was a gem, I tell you. Who's the one who makes sure napkins are folded?
And who's the one who sees that bread hasn't molded? Who sponges off all the counters till everything is clean? Who makes sure your queen of wheat is
Extra creamy. Who's the one to make sure chocolate milk's flowing?
and who's well versed in all nutritional vows?
There's no ifs or ands or buts, man. It's the fabulous Gladys Gutzman. Gladys Gutzman, queen of snacks. And when she makes a PBJ, she always aims to please.
Your lactose intolerance, she'll substitute the cheese. Sweet as Hershey's syrup,
She's patient.
And she's kind.
it's clear to say her heart is just as big as her behind. That's a compliment. Yoo-hoo!
I don't believe it. Here's from stuff. Gladys Gutzman. Gladys Gutzman. Gladys Gutzman.
Why, hello, children.
Who's the one who makes the best macaroni? And who's the one who makes the bologna? Who every year is voted our very favorite schooling. Who's right there when you're thirsty with a great big Kool-Aid? Who takes time to bake your favorite cookies and sends you off to class so very relaxed? There comes out about who that is.
We adore you, Gladys.
Gladys Gutzman, queen of. Gladys Gutzman, queen of. Gladys Gutzman, queen of snacks. Gladys Gutzman. Gladys. I'm so glad to see you, Gladys.
I'm glad to see you too, Junie B. Jones.
Hey, now that you found me, when are you going to bring the cookies to our classroom, Gladys?
Don't call me Gladys, dear. And first graders don't get cookies like kindergartners do. First graders get cookies when they buy their lunches.
Yeah. Only, what about the children who bring their lunches? Where's our cookies? Because everyone got a cookie today except for me and Sheldon. And so, pardon me for asking, but what are children like me supposed to do?
How would you, Junie B. Jones, like to help me in the kitchen?
Really? Are you kidding? Is this some kind of joke?
No, no joke. If it's all right with the teacher, I'll send a permission slip home to your parents.
Really?
Really?
I clapped my hands and danced and twirled because I knew what this could be. I could work my way day after day, meal after meal, until one
the spoon will be passed on to I, Junie B. Jones, will become boss of lunch.
Now, Junie B, your first job today will be to keep all the napkins neatly stacked. Do you think you can do that for me?
I know I can do that, Mrs. Gutzman, because I'm already familiar with napkins. I use napkins at my very own house. I use them to wipe my mouth after dinner. Plus, sometimes I use my sleeve.
Oh, well, your second job today will be to keep the big counter cleaned off. Here, use this sponge. You don't have to clean up any big messes, just little spills and crumbs you see.
Sponges are another job I'm good at, because one time in kindergarten, I practiced throwing sponges in the toilet.
The toilet?
That's right, and I didn't even miss a pop. Hardly.
Well, there's one more job I need to tell you about. Do you see that door over there? That's where all the kids will be coming in to get their lunches.
Yes, I see it.
Well, when you're not busy with your other jobs, I'd like you to be our lunch greeter. Do you know what a lunch greeter is? A lunch greeter smiles at people and says, "Hello, my name is Junie B. Jones, and today we're proud to present tuna noodle casserole." Do you think you can do that for me?
I don't know. Maybe I could.
Lovely, because here come the children now.
Hello, people. It's time to watch me eat on my new lunchbox. I'm proud to present tuna, noodle, stinkle. What the heck is that smell?
What you're smelling, Junie B, is our lunch for today.
Well, all I can say is, pew. That smells not delightful. I'm glad I brought my lunch today, aren't I? At least now I don't have to eat that PU stingle like all the other kids. Am I right?
Junie B. Jones.
Yes, ma'am?
I
know. My work here is done. Dear first grade journal, room 1 is still mad at me after what happened in lunch. Mrs. Gutzman brought bologna sandwiches for all the kids who didn't eat. They were not hit. I wish lunchtime never happened.
Hello, Mrs. Gutzman.
So we're okay. We have a seer.
But I'm keeping track of her every movement.
Thank you, May. Junie B. Jones, why are you sitting on the floor? I brought something for your class. Don't you want to see what it is?
No, thank you. I don't want to see it, so you could be on your way now, please. Mrs. Gutzman, what are you doing down here?
I brought something for your class, but there's no one up there to help me pass it out.
Yeah, there's lots of people.
But I need someone with experience.
All right, but some of these children are still very mad at me, you know.
I think I can fix that. Remind me of pay you visit this year. She's the one who
What's wrong?
My toe is wrong! My toe is wrong! 911! 911!
Junie B, what's the story here?
Well, at first I was practicing my kick for the kickball tournament, but then my ball flew over the fence. Then what was I supposed to do? Kick air? The good news, because then I saw your cow Ken, and I ran up to him with all my might. I kicked him as hard as I could. Only, too bad for me, because that stupid thing was filled with water.
Gee, a watering can had water in it. How unusual.
Yeah, and who's kidding who, Mother? All is lost. Everything is hopeless, and you can't fix it.
I'll tell you what, we'll put some ice on it, and you can wear this special shoe to school. As long as you stay off it, you should be good as new in no time.
But the kickball tournament is on Friday, and I was to be the star of the whole thing, and now that's never gonna happen.
Honey, I'm sure we'll figure something out, okay?
No, not okay. What do you mean? Okay. Shoo-wee-doo-wop, shoo-wee-doo-wee-doo-wop, shoo-wee-doo-wop, shoo-wop. So that day, I came to school with the special shoe Mother had made me. It even had a piggy toe window on it, and so everyone was trying to get a look at that thing. Except for Sheldon, stretched his neck out way too far and fell off the back of his chair. It was not a good day for either of us.
Attention, everybody. I mean, everybody. Even though I came back to school today, I'm not totally right up there. You guys know what I mean? Hey, this guy gets it.
Yes, Sheldon, I'm very aware of that.
I probably shouldn't play in the kickball tournament on Friday either, right?
Yes,
Right?
we could think of something else you could do. You too, Junie. We could think of something else you could do. Who cares about kicking a stupid ball in a kickball tournament? I'm the head cheerleader!
Who cares about being a stupid cheerleader? I'm going to be crowd control. Besides, I already have the crowd control. All I need is a big stick.
No.
And a gas mask.
That is a very, very, very bad idea. But I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a halftime show.
A halftime show?
Yes, because my dad used to play in a high school band. And he already taught me how to march and play the cymbals like a real professional band guy. Can't you see me there on Friday as I lead the bugle corps? As my cymbals crash, I will take a bow as the crowd begins to roar. All the cheerleaders will jump up and play. I shout hip, hip, hooray. Then I'll autograph some kickballs. I ride off on a horse. Then there'll be a great fireworks display. What do you think, Mrs. Scary? Isn't that a show you really want to see? I would call it the super duper halftime show. Starring yours truly, Sheldon Potts as me. Starring yours truly, Sheldon Potts, SHELDONPOTTS. I'm okay. My neck. That's me. Nothing?
Gee, Sheldon, that sounds a little too busy.
Okay. Can I at least play the cymbals? Why does everybody always say no? I can play the cymbals and sing the happy birthday song. Do you want to hear? No one ever says yes.
No, but that's a great idea, Sheldon. Speaking of ideas, Junie, do you want to be in Sheldon's halftime show? Gee, I really don't know, Mrs. Scary.
You can borrow a wood block. Or tuba. Whatever.
This was not what I had in plan. So that day, after school, Mrs. Scary called my mother at her work and told her I got disappointed about the tournament, which is why at dinner we had my favorite meal, spaghetti and meatballs. Only no meatballs were big enough to get me out of these stumps.
Are you ready for dinner, sweetie?
Grrr.
Look, I know you're disappointed about not being able to play in the game, but there are plenty of other things you can do in the tournament.
I hate that tournament. I hate it.
Please don't say hate, Junie B.
But I was going to be the star of the whole thing, and now that's never going to happen. Never.
Honey, nobody can be the star all the time.
That everyone will be cheering and clapping, and none of that cheering and clapping will be for me. And I hate that. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it.
You are getting very close to a timeout, Junie B.
I hate timeouts. And so I will stop this behavior this instant, Missy.
Look, I know it's no fun that you can't play on the team this time, but when life hands you lemons, you gotta learn to make lemonade.
Huh? What's lemonade got to do with any of this?
It's a saying, Junie B. Things a little bit sour, you gotta learn to sweeten things up a bit.
Yeah, right.
When the road of life hits some boulders and bumps, dear, the strain and strife can leave you down in the dumps. I have some advice that in my noggin has stayed. When life gives you lemons, just make lemonade. Think your time is through and you won't be a star. Never take for granted just how special you are. Stardom isn't over, just a little delay. When life gives you lemons, just make lemonade. See these lemons inside my hand, all sour, no fun at all. Think of lemons in a different way, and suddenly you'll have a ball.
Daddy, you're juggling. That is huge talent, let me tell you.
Why, thank you, Junie B.
Do you think you can teach me how to do that?
Of course.
Then good news, Mother and Daddy. I'll juggle in children's halftime show and be the star of the whole production.
When a hold that's high seems to fall to the ground, find a way to turn your situation around. Life's more than just a kickball game that doesn't get played. 'Cause when life gives you lemons, just make lemonade. When life gives you lemons,
Oops.
when life gives you lemons,
I've got it, I've got it, I've got it.
when life gives you lemons, just make lemonade.
I think I need a little more practice. When I got home from school, Daddy was waiting for me. And he brought me a juggling book from the library so he and me could learn how to practice. And guess what? I practiced and practiced all day, and when the big day finally arrived, I still couldn't juggle. Are you ready for some kickball? Shoo-ah, shoo-ah, shoo-ah. Kickball, kickball tournament, kickball tournament, kickball tournament. The time has come at last for the kickball tournament. Welcome to the athletic field.
Are you ready for the kickball possibly ever, I would now like to recite the rules and regulation of the championship game, which I have written myself. Rule number uno, the pitcher rolls the ball to the kicker. Rule number dos, the kicker gets 3 tries to kick the ball. Rule number tres, 3 strikes and you're out of there. Loser, pack it up, baby, because it's over.
Now, Naomi, we like to think that everyone's a winner.
Sure, you do. And now for all my amigos in the audience who habla español, I will now repiten, por favor.
Welcome to the kickball tournament, everyone. On the north field, room 1 will play room 2. On south field, room 3 will play room 4.
All right, everybody, go. Let's play ball.
Hey, take it. Take it.
Thanks.
Yeah. I like my little symbols. Wow, there must be a million people out there, right?
Yes,
Right?
Sheldon.
Right?
I know that.
Right?
And so, goodbye. And stop doing that.
Thanks.
Good tournament, huh, Junie B?
I don't know. I haven't really been watching. And I didn't learn how to juggle in time for the kickball tournament.
Oh, well, you'll do great, Junie B, no matter what.
Herbert is my friend. And although one day I'm pretty sure I'm going to marry him, he just doesn't get it.
Did you hear that, Junie B? Round 1 is over. And you know what that means. It's showtime.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Here comes the kickball tournament halftime show! Roses are red, room 2 sings. Here comes the kickball tournament halftime show! I think. Nope. Junie B. Jones, Sheldon Potts. Last one out here is a rotten egg!
First time, no! I am not okay.
Just stand there, Junie B. Jones. Do something.
Yeah, Junie B. Jones, do something. Boring!
Okay, people, for your listening enjoyment, I will now sing a song from the hit musical Annie.
Excuse me while I yawn.
Hey, look! What's that? It looks like a little biscuit.
2 biscuits and a plum.
Hey, are you people throwing food at me? At me, Junie B. Jones. Well, let me tell you something. Maybe I can be the big star of the kickball tournament, but is that going to get the best of me, people? No, sorry, So go ahead and throw your flaky biscuits, because I will take those dumb biscuits and I will. Ha!
Oh my god!
Look at that!
She's juggling!
Oh my gosh! Did you see that, Rose? I did it! I juggled!
That was sensational.
I did it, Daddy! I saw some air just like you told me!
Oh, honey, we're so proud of you.
Because I finally caught this thing?
Because you practiced and never gave up. You know what that makes you, Junie B?
Tired?
No, silly. It makes you a star.
A star?
A superstar.
Once upon a time, I was feeling so low.
So low.
Dreams crashed just like me left me first grade journal. Oh no. I've come to my last page of my journal. Does this mean that all my adventures are over and at their end?
What's wrong, Junie B?
I'm sorry, Herbert. It's too sad to talk about. Okay, if you insist. There's no more pages in my top secret personal beeswax journal. And do you know what this means, Herb?
What?
It means that all my fun adventures are over and at their end. And that's disappointing and gloomy, I tell you. But, Herb, what about your own adventures?
There were no adventures without you, Junie B.
Oh, Herbert.
Come on, Junie B. The bus is waiting.
I'll be right there. I started the year with a book of empty pages. I had no idea what the future would bring, but I had some adventures and I put them all in here. And good news, I learned the most amazing thing in my insides is an avalanche of feeling in my head. There is a pile of dreams come true, and if there's something that I need to say, there's a perfect way to share my point of view. And so I'm writing down the story of my life. Don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. I am writing down the story of my life. I've got destiny before me and a book to put it in. And so I'm writing down the story of my life. I learned so much, my head hurts when my friends hear it like how growing up is scary, but it's also really fun. If you ask me how I'm feeling, I would have to tell you, wow. And if you marry choose the best thing that's happened, I could never choose the best thing.
Come on, Junie B.
Until now. And so I'm writing down the story of my life. Don't know where you're going, don't know what's in store. Keep on writing.